first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Justin Morneau for winning the home run derby for the Minnesota Twins. Take nothing away from him. Great job. And I almost felt for him a little bit because, and he knew it. He's not stupid. He understood that everybody else wanted Hamilton to win. But all accolades to him. Good congratulations. But I just want to talk about this guy, Josh Hamilton. What can you say about the guy? Tonight, home run derby in the first round, 28 home runs, broke the record by 4 in the first round, and really, it gets you kind of emotional a little bit to see your guy, and I say he's my guy because he's on the Rangers, and it's a team I've followed my entire life, and he's on my baseball team, and he did this, and to know what he overcame. Not by himself, and he'll tell you that, not by himself. But what he overcame and to be where he is right now, to be in Yankee Stadium for the last time, for the last home run derby in Yankee Stadium, and to have New York Yankee fans chanting your name, it's special, and it was special to watch. And everyone who got to watch tonight, I think they would agree with me. And it's awesome to see all those guys who, most people, probably not Rangers fans, we're far away from it, but to see all those people cheering on this guy, not just because of what he's doing on the field, because what he did on the field was amazing, but knowing his history and know what he came from is an amazing thing. This is a guy who, would be a story of, throwing your career away, coming into the league and being addicted to cocaine and really just running your life into the ground. And to turn it around, you cannot tell me that Jesus Christ cannot change your life. He is living proof, Josh Hamilton is, that if you can give your life to him, he can do anything you want to. You just put your life in his hands. And it's amazing. And I loved it at the end, that's who he gave credit to at the end of the whole thing. With the world watching, he said, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him I wouldn't be here right now. And it's just an awesome thing right now. And it's awesome, the Rangers as a team, we're doing pretty good, especially batting-wise. And we're in a pennant race, but more than likely we may not win it. But you got this guy, and he gives you something to cheer for every single game you watch. And not just as Rangers fans, but as people who love sports, not just baseball fans. You may not even be a baseball fan, but you got to appreciate and love what's happened with this guy. And I hated tonight that he couldn't win it. He got fatigued at the end. I love he had Cecil out there. His, I believe it was his batting coach. He used to pitch to him batting practice when he was younger, and he told him 15 years ago that if I make the home run derby, I'm calling you. The day he got called on, he called him, and 71 years old, did a great job out there pitching, and just a really, really good night. I've never watched a home run derby and actually had butterflies in my stomach while I'm watching. I get that all the time when I'm watching actual baseball games or football or basketball games, but I've never really had one of my guys, I guess, in that kind of situation. And especially for him, you really wanted it. It didn't happen. And once again, congratulations, Justin Morneau. I'm not, once again, this whole video is dedicated to Josh Hamilton, and he's not even the guy who won. But it's really awesome, guys. And I'm glad he's on our team. I hope we get to keep him for as long as we can. Not only does he provide awesome play on the field, but he's a great leader in the locker room. If you listen to Michael Young and Bradley Kinsler talk about him, and Young put it great. He said, what you see on the field, you don't have to talk about that. You know what he can do. But the kind of support he puts into the locker room, that's where he really shines. And this is a guy, he's got an addiction. He knows he has an addiction, and that's why when he goes out with the team, he really doesn't go out with the team. He stays with himself, and he has a guy that travels with him who pretty much watches him, and he eats with him, because not that he doesn't trust his own players, but he doesn't trust himself. And that right there shows a sense of responsibility that he didn't have when he was addicted to cocaine and drugs and whatnot. So to Josh Hamilton, well, first to Justin Morneau, congratulations for winning the 2008 home run derby. But to Josh Hamilton, congratulations for turning your life around and really providing inspiration, because not only what happened was bad, and I'm not going to say that everything that's bad, there's good in it, but everything that does happen can be turned for good. And what he's using as a testimony. He's using it as a way to lecture to kids of what not to do. but that there's always hope with whatever happens in your life. So, Josh Hamilton, Texas Ranger, proud to have you on the squad, and you really shine for the fans of your team and for all of the sports world. Thank you, Josh Hamilton.